Familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
Here I am, on my way home from work, earning minimum wage, $7.25 an hour, after a long 40-hour work week. This is my home, this is my wife.
And Svetlana, the chair salesman. I also earn minimum wage working 40 hours a week. We can't support our children.
Those are my parents. This is all they can afford for breakfast. I'd hope that they would be able to afford fresh food.
Hello? I just put the down payment on the house in Beverly Hills.
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry, a poor person's trying to talk to me. Yeah.
So, as a CEO of such a successful company, what do you feel about the current minimum wage?
I think the minimum wage should be the same because I make more money that way. Oh, Rolex says it's time to make more money.
My personal opinion, I feel that raising the minimum wage would promote more business efficiency as a whole, because the workers are being paid at a higher level, so they work harder because they're actually being paid a decent income and a livable income. And the workers would also work harder because they have a lot more to lose.
Hello. Hi there. Hey. Did you know that 40.6 million Americans live below the poverty line? That equates to about 13%. How can we consider ourselves the greatest country on earth when our domestic issues have so many problems?
My lovely wife Svet, we believe that by raising the minimum wage to $15 by 2020, our nation as a whole would be able to advance socially and domestically.
I can personally vouch that if I were to be making $15 an hour right now, I would be in a much better position suited to help my kids prosper and have a better life and support the rest of my family through my selling of charities.
Most of the time, actually 100% of the time, when the cost of living goes up, the minimum wage should go up as well.
Now, the problem with minimum wage not being a livable wage is that it forces families into vicious cycles of doing things they otherwise would not. An example of this is when me and my husband, Brian Bauer, we had to take out a loan in order to have enough money to feed our children. And the problem with that is that it still doesn't help the fact that we're not able to pay our bills on time. So we take out a loan in order to feed our children, we get behind on our bills, we get behind on our loans, and then we still don't make any more money, we just get worse and worse in debt, and it never puts us in a position to succeed or to prosper. And that is the real problem and why minimum wage has to be a livable wage.
Peter Kreeft.
Mr. Lawrence, what are your thoughts on the recently passed bill that will raise minimum wage from $10 to $15 by the year 2020 in California?
Well, first of all, I don't know how anybody can live on $10 an hour, so I think it's a good thing the raising. That's a microphone. Okay. So I think $10 is an unlivable wage, but I don't know how it's going to affect businesses. So, people may tend to employ less people, and maybe other benefits will suffer. But I think it's clearly a good idea. a really good offer. So.
Fantastic answer by a fantastic English teacher.
So, Brian and Svetlana, regarding the minimum wage, if there's one thing you'd like to say to people, what is it?
We would just want to be able to live off of our minimum wage. Minimum wage, as of right now, is not a livable wage, and there's no reason for that. So it's, while the bill that passed recently to make it $15 an hour for minimum wage by the year 2020 is a good start, we still are striving for more benefits and increases to the minimum wage so that we can live off of it and support our children. People like us who work so hard, very good jobs, just like, it's not fair to us that we can't live off of what we make.
So the average CEO, as stated earlier in the video, makes $512 an hour on average. The current minimum wage is $7.25. That's $505 more that they earn per hour.
Per hour.
How is that livable? I work so laboriously, and I just don't see how they.
It's baffling.
Yeah.
Pitta Kreeft.
Thank you for your time, guys. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
Okay.